is Anita Grant. I support professionals to success on both the arts and the science national board exam. I am a retired military registered nurse officer and licensed embalmer, licensed funeral director. So here are some tips for those of you that are consistently scoring 70 to 74 on the arts or the science national board exam. So the first thing is to remember that there are 3 types of questions on the national board exam. According to the latest or the updated conference study guide, there are recall questions, there are application questions, and the third level of testing are analysis, or what I like to call critical thinking questions. Now, the conference study guide gives you a breakdown, so we know that the number of test questions that will determine pass or fail are consistently 150 questions. That's for the arts, 150 questions for the sciences. So for instance, embalming is the largest subset, 4 domains under the science. Embalming is the largest domain. So those questions consist of or make up 41% of the exam, and there's 62 items in that one section. Now, if you break those down into the 3 types of questions that I started out talking about, there are recall questions, 27 to 33 of those. The application questions, there are 25 to 31 of those. And then under the analysis questions, there are 2 to 6 of those. Conversely, if you look at the arts national board breakdown, there are 5 domains or 5 kind of buckets of content for that exam. Funeral directing, arranging and directing is the largest domain. There are 51 items in that domain, and that's 34% of the exam. Of those 51 items, 24 to 30 will be recall questions, or the lowest level of the 3. 17 to 23 questions will be application, the second level of questioning. And then the analysis or critical thinking questions will consist of 1 to 6 questions. Now, my theory is that most of you are great with straight facts. Straight recall questions, you are mastering those. And I know that especially when you contact me and you say, Ms. Grant, I've studied everything I know, yet I sit there in the exam and I don't recognize those questions, or they're asking questions that I never have come in contact with. And my suspicion